totally dead. Does this lighter work? A lot of memories. A lot of memories in this car. It's probably a CD in the CD player. This is a special stream. A lot of people are going to miss this, but I might do another one late tonight. Trouble is, if I do another one, in the back seat, funnily enough, Lonely Soul, there may be a few of those, but mainly this, it's been a long time since I streamed in the car, in this car. It's been since 2020. When did my dad die? 2023. Start of 2023. The end of probably 2022 was the last time I streamed in this car. There's an ashtray full of old like spliff ends. The car stinks of smoke. Lonely Soul Life Matrix Proxycon. This, hey, I'm just gonna say I inspired none other than the almighty Tevin to do his own car streams when he saw me doing some of mine. So what do you think about that? Yes. Lonely Soul, honestly, some of the best streams I've ever done was sitting in this seat right here. Still comfy. Some of the best streams I've ever done was sitting in this seat right here. Do you remember that Viper Venom? Yeah. That was the second time I got arrested on stream. That was the first time I got arrested on stream. Though that arrest was pure bullshit. The other one was kind of bullshit as well, but that one was even more bullshit. They just wanted to stop me because of all the protesters were around here, and I was just out late at night. Nothing ever came of that. Bunch of cunts. The best part was I couldn't open my glove compartment because it's broken, like it won't open properly. And the cop was going, "Oh, you must have drugs in there." And I was just like laughing at him basically. And I was like, "There's nothing in there, mate. It don't work. I ain't used it for like months and months." "Yeah, well, we might have to." And I went, "Go and get it." And I looked at the copper in the face and I went to him, "Go and get a fucking crowbar and rip the compartment open right in front of me then." That's literally what I said to him. I laughed at him and went, "Go and get a screwdriver," or whatever I said, "and jank it open in front of me, mate, because there's nothing in there." And he went, "Yeah, well, we might do that." He went, "We might actually have to do that." And I went, "Go on then." I can't remember. That was great. Nothing ever happened for that. I took a souvenir. I took a few souvenirs. This light has been in here for 2 years. And it worked. This probably lit the last smoke that I had in this car. This is the new rig. Hell no. This is the old car. This is the old Audi, mate. Money Creature, how you doing? This is the old Audi. By the way, Life Matrix, Juzzy and Draggers are here. Juzzy and Draggers will remember. Juzzy and Draggers remember these days. Viper Venom remembers these days. The reason I'm here, on Wednesday, she's going. On Wednesday, she's going. And it has to happen, but I'm sad. I'm a bit of a sentimental person. I guess I get kind of attached to things. And this car is a shithole. This car is a shitbox. This car is a shitbox. No, I'm not selling it. Scrapping it, mate. Scrapping it. It's too much of a mess. No one's going to want this. Yeah. £250. To be fair, it's not worth much more than that. It's old. It's got like 80,000 miles on the clock. Find a way to sell it to GPM. If he would range for it, I'd give it to. Does it work? Yeah. Yeah. It's flat. The batteries, it needs a brand new battery. It's totally dead. 3 flat tyres. Dented bodywork. The inside smells like an ashtray because I just smoked in it non-stop. So I wouldn't get more than, let's say I got 500 for it to sell it. Let's say 6. Let's say some overzealous person bought it for 6. It's got, so look, for instance, giant crack in the windscreen, as you can see here. It's got so much going on with it, like, I would rather just them come, give him the key, sign the V5, take it away, you know? But I'm going to be sad to see it go. I am going to be sad to see it go. Because I did have a lot. This car, when it was braking, like, I was having issues with it. It was like the under thing. It was having like a misfire issue. It was having like a misfire issue. But this thing got me in one piece to my dad, so I could see him when he passed away. This old bucket got me all the way to my dad's. Went to see him before he passed away. This thing, I don't know how many car streams I did in this thing. How many hours of streaming that I did in here. And I would like to say that all the hours of car streaming probably helped me be a better streamer. I was able to work on my I don't know, just your ability to talk on the stream, which is not something like when you're playing a game, you go quiet, like whatever, there's dead air sometimes. But when I did these streams, you did. They did, actually, yeah, they both did. I think GPM was in GPM drove in this. No, GPM come in Dad's car. GPM came in the new car, which is, you can't see it, but it's behind us. But GTA and Mel came in this car. What was I going to say? Oh, when I streamed in here for like 2 hours, bro, it's getting hot. When I streamed in here for like 2 hours, there's no dead air. I didn't sit here for like 5 minutes, just like, the most you probably got was 10 to 15 seconds of dead air. Other than that, I was talking like non-stop. So it probably gave me a bunch of practice for streams going forward, like waffling practice. Yeah. But I mean, I had to do it. I just had to do it. I did find something in here that made me quite sad. So in the glove box, this is what I found in the glove box. Listen to this. I knew that in the glove box was an old tub of steroids. Now, when I say steroids, I mean just a little tub of what they call Dianabol, which is an old oral steroid. So there's a little pot with Dianabols, okay? I didn't know it had some left in it. So I found a little pot of Dianabol, which is funny. And I also found an old key with a little hedgehog key ring. That key was the key to my old gym at Mum and Dad's house. When they had the gym in the garden, when I used to do PTing, I didn't know, but I'd obviously put the key in the glove box at some point. Open the glove box, going through the crap in there. That broke my heart a little bit, that one. Like my mum and dad's old house. They don't live there. I started on my PT in there. I used to train in there with my dad. Like, what was the thumbs up? What the... Did you see that? Was that on the overlay, or was I the only one who saw that? Like a thumbs up appear on the screen. Someone was probably redeeming something. I can't see shit. Maybe if I press that. Stream manager. I can kind of do stuff. Oh no, help. Okay, now I can't see chat on the screen for some reason. Someone needs to type in case I literally can't see anything you're saying now. Oh, there we go, sweet. Jammy, how you doing? Yeah, we're giving the car a send-off. Yeah, I can see you good. We're giving the car a send-off. It's getting hot because it's not cold out today and everything's shut, so we're proper hotboxing this bad boy. But that's what I used to do at night. I would do a secret stream. So I would stream till like 1 a.m. and then stop streaming. Then I'd make a cup of tea, roll a smoke, come out to the car and sit in here and stream again until like 2:30. And just hotbox the car. Get super baked, hotbox the car. I used to call them secret streams. Yeah, big up Sweatenden. There are VODs on YouTube of car streams. There are several VODs on YouTube of car streams. I think the American one is on there. There's a few. There's the one where gun show. I can see that. Bro, Twitch is so much better now. Twitch has the overlay going, so I can see channel point. It's fine. I bought myself a little present. I have wanted this for about 2 years. Every time I look, how about now? Can you hear me? Sound good now? Right. I've wanted this for about 2 years, maybe more. Every time I look, the cheapest I saw it was 90 quid, £100, 85, 82. Recently it came down in price. The 50ml bottle, 45 quid. This is L'Homme Ideal. The brand is called Guerlain. They're a French aftershave company. This one, L'Homme Ideal, Eau de Parfum. This, I smelt it ages ago. It smells like sort of cherries and cake. Oh, bro, it's delish. Oh, bro. Oh, man. Big up, shout out to my mate Tell, who got me into aftershaves and educated me on all the good ones. It's very masculine, but also it's like got a sweet, like, afterwards it's like sweet. Yeah, nice. There you go. L'homme idéal, Guerlain, if you wanted to know. The next one I want to get is Paco Rabanne Phantom. It's like a little robot. The bottle is like this little black robot. Looks very cool. Something here, by the way, I see you. Oh. But yeah, I've got a bit of a thing about aftershave. My favourite one, total, is still the one. I had a little spray of it yesterday. Jean-Paul Gaultier, Scandal. That's the best one. The best one is Scandal Absolu. There's like a few different versions. The one Absolu is all gone. I bought a bottle of it when I was at work last year. It was like 90 quid, maybe 100. I can't remember. It's expensive. I bought a 100ml bottle of it. I did it in maybe 6 weeks, maybe a bit more, maybe a bit less. It was so nice. I was wearing it every day. So nice. You smell like a sort of masculine creme brulee. Like, it's so sweet and delicious. This one's very, you can kind of tell how long they're gonna last. When you spray yourself, you know, like when a lady walks past you, or a man, but when a lady walks past you, or a man, and they've got nice aftershave, and you can smell it as they go past. Like, you walk past and then you look, and they're like there. How strong the smell is, and how like much of a wake is called the sillage. The Sillage is in like, it is like a French word for wake, as in the wake of a boat or something like that, as in the trail of smell that it leaves behind. This one, well, the difference between eau de parfum and eau de toilette, now that I don't know. This one is the eau de parfum. I don't actually know the difference. I'm sure he has explained it to me, because that's definitely the sort of thing I would have asked. But if he did tell me, I can't remember it. But I can just tell from sitting here, even though the car stinks, even though like I've got this smoke everywhere, I can just kind of tell like it's just coming out. Even though I've sprayed it just now, still, it's just overpowering. Is that like, it had got like lower down? So this stream, you got to go hit it, Jammy. You've got to do it, mate. 4 to 11. It's not the worst shift in the world. I've done a lot of late shifts. It depends what sort of person you are. I used to hate the mornings, but at least the day's over. But I wouldn't want to go back to the gym where I was getting up at 4 a.m. It's the difference in the concentration. There you go. Parfum is stronger. Eau de parfum, yeah. But yeah, this is eau de parfum, as you can see. New job, bus driving. My mate's a bus driver. My mate Big Chris is a bus driver. But you're in the little thing. I got a good tip for you, Jammy. I got a good tip for you. This is the tip that I don't know about I would have got from him, but this is something he talks about. If there's ever bother on the bus, as in if someone gets on and they don't want to pay or they're being a dickhead, he doesn't exactly start a confrontation with them, but he'll kind of loudly like let the other passengers know by the way he's talking or whatever that the reason the bus ain't moving is because of this person. So he'll get like the rest of the bus on his side type thing. Like if they're being loud or they're being a dick about it. Like, and again, he don't get angry. He don't escalate with people, but he'll just, again, quite obviously like put it out on the tannoy of the bus or whatever. Why they're not going anywhere? Shame. So that everyone on that bus who's paid and just wants to get on with their day knows that this cunt is the one holding us up. So there you go. That's my advice for you from my friend Chris, who's been a bus driver like 10 plus years since I've known him. Ever since I've known him, he's been a bus driver. Still getting like overwhelming. Even with the smoke and the shit right in my face. But yeah. Now I'm not going to buy anything for myself again for like 3 years. Yeah. Well, it's not even that. If you start a confrontation in the bus, in the general public's mind, they don't know. Like, if they didn't hear the conversation, all they see is the bus driver slagging off the person or shouting or doing whatever. They don't know. But if you make it obvious, you stay calm and you make it obvious, look, like to everybody, the reason we ain't going nowhere is because this person thinks they're like above the rules or they're trying to run their own show. So yeah. That's a major hot box. Do you see all the smoke like billowing out there? Billowing is the word I would use. But yeah, they're coming on Wednesday to take this. I will be sad to see it go. Yeah, I will be sad to see this car go. I'm not going to lie. A lot of fond memories in this car. The car stream, it comes back. Like, see how easy it comes back? I'm just all happy and that. Chilled out. We're like, yeah, this is great. It feels like the old days. Got any pieces of the car you can hold on to? Yeah, I got a couple. And again, they're the old streams. The old VODs are on YouTube. The old VODs are enough because the old VODs are on my YouTube channel. So I can still see them. I can still, we can have a watch. Maybe tonight we'll watch an old car VOD. It's kind of weird. I don't exactly want to not watch my old VODs, but my old VODs is just me talking all the time. So I'm going to sit and watch old me talk for like 2 hours. Like, probably say some sus shit as well. Electrics are totally dead. Battery's totally flat. A retrospective, yeah. Battery is totally flat. Even the horn, look the horn. Even the horn don't work. I wonder if the airbag... Yeah, the airbag works. The thing is, the airbags alone, they sell. Before they scrap it, they'll take it apart, the wheels and stuff. They'll get money for some of it. The airbags alone will sell. Like, they'll cover the cost of the car. Like, I just can't be bothered to do all that. Like, I could sell it part by part. I can sell the wheels. Like, you can sell the engine for spares. People buy stuff like that. It takes longer. People do it. But then you got half a car sitting around and then you got to get this fucking carcass scrapped anyway. So there's no point. For how well this car treated me, it seems like a fair send-off that I worked it so hard and it's not going to have another owner after me. It's going to be allowed to rest. They're going to be allowed to rest. They'll reuse the parts. It'll bring joy to somebody else. And then it can go to the giant Audi dealership in the sky. It feels fitting. Car didn't have too many owners. We put it through its paces. It had a fun time with me. I will say that. People. I was going to stream in the Range Rover, the Land Rover. I'm going to give that back like by end of the month type thing. I've got to like cancel the road tax for it. It's got like 2 more weeks road tax. I've got to cancel that. But, you know, I could do a stream in the Land Rover. The Land Rover's got a light as well, so I just don't want to get that stink in the smoke before I give it back. Smooth, wow. Yeah, I bet they are smooth to drive, the electrics, just because, again, it's the way it's just there. Because of the electric engine, the power is just, it's just right there on command. First car got totaled. Was glad to have clocked over 500,000 miles. And what car was that? Tomorrow, what? And what car was that? What car done a 500,000 miles? That must have been a Warhorse. It was just some old, well, yeah, an old Japanese car. They're like bomb-proof. They go for decades, yeah. Well built. Easy to repair as well, allegedly. Bro, what a monster. Big ups, Anne, by the way. Yeah. As I said, I have many fine memories and splashed up. Old school car stream. I have many fond memories. And as I say, streaming experiences in this car. Million miles, man. But yeah, in this car. Drove it to London, all the stuff we did in it, all the different streams, scratch cards. That was like a almost nightly thing. Not every night, but I did that a lot. I can't smoke in Daddy's car. I can't ever smoke in Daddy's car. Ever. That was the sad thing. That's why I liked having the Land Rover for a little bit. But, sorry chat, we can't ever smoke in Daddy's car. We're just, if there was anything that would make him turn in his grave, it would be that. I mean, probably a few other things too, but out of everything, just, there's no way. As much as you like hand cranking the windows. And the cassette tape, bro. I had a car with a cassette tape. My first car was actually going to be a Mark I Fiesta, which was made in something like 79. And I wanted it. One of my dad's friends or someone he knew through work had a Mark I Fiesta. So the first model of Ford Fiesta that was ever produced. Made in Dagenham, I believe. And it was like 4-speed gearbox. It was an old like metallic blue, but it almost looked like gunmetal. But it was so old. Like, it weren't fast or fancy or nothing. It was just like such an old car. But like, it was mint. I can't remember how many miles it had. But I think the guy must have realised like he didn't want to sell it. And nothing ever happened with it. Like, I wanted it so bad. So in the end, yeah, that's what I had, one of those as well, with the cable. In the end, I got my mum's old Mark III Fiesta SI, which was a 1.6 and quite desirable back then. That was the Fiesta SI was quite a desirable car. Mine was in ash grey, which was a rare colour, and they had these like half bucket seats where it didn't have all the bracing things, but the sides here were like really big. They come round sort of like little mini wings. Like, oh bro, they weren't leather or anything, but that car was a savage. My old Fiesta was a savage. That was great. Next, I had a D-Reg Fiesta XR2, which is like 1982. That thing was awesome. That thing was like a go-kart. That thing weighed like 800 grams or something. It weighed like less than a ton. Sorry, 800 kilos. It weighed less than a ton, I'm sure. And it had a 1.6 engine. Someone had took the main seats out and put bucket seats in it. And it had like it had this thing called a twin choke carburetor, where it had these like butterflies, where when you went from like 1 to like, I think it was 1 to 3,000 or just under 3,000 revs, it might have been 2.5, the choke would open like that to let some fuel in. So you could like boot it in first and just floor it and the things would open right up. But you could like cruise up in like second gear in like 2,000 revs, like, and then when you planted your foot, the choke thing went from that to that. So you got this weird like just injection and boost of like fuel. So it weren't like a turbo or nothing, but just when you held it at certain revs and you just planted your foot, it just went, oh, bro, it was like a go-kart, this car. It was like a go-kart. My favourite car I've ever owned was the Fiesta XR2. If I had like fuck you money, I would buy one that someone's kept in a garage. I would find one and buy one that someone has kept in a garage, like mint condition, and put some disgusting engine in it. It was so much fun to drive. It was literally like a go-kart. It used to go round corners, roundabouts, like it was ridiculous. Like, it wasn't super low. It was just old, boxy. It just sat in the roads, especially now, with my big arse in it now, like, that'd be good, wouldn't it? Bro, I loved it. A beg segment, what? Beg for a Fiesta. Listen, guys, I really need that 50 grand to start my classic car. How could I sell it? Oh, I'll say, I know. I'll say it's going to be a YouTube channel. I'll say, yeah, I'm going to get like classic cars and like do them up on childhood memories, blah, 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 YouTube. Give me 50 grand. Now, guys, let's hit the goal. I didn't watch it last night, but I saw that he had like $20 or something, and at the last minute, once again at the last minute, some anonymous dent head swooped in and gave him 120, and then he was all happy and jovial again. Did you really, money creature? Bro, look, I hope you like it. I do. I can give you other recommendations, but I can give you many other like very good recommendations. Lyndall Muse, hey Dan. If you're going to order another one, money creature. If you like I said, sweet smelling, masculine but sweet smelling, you need to get Jean Paul Gaultier Scandal. There's one called Scandal Absolute, which is the best one, but the other one that's just in like the silvery bottle, the parfum one probably, is also banging. But the Absolute one is in like a gold bottle and it's a bit sweeter. But honestly, like something, yeah, what you said about it earlier, I forgot. You said like I did it in like 6 weeks. Yeah. I used up that 100ml aftershave bottle, maybe a bit more, but I wore it, blasted it every day, all day, every day. It was so nice. I liked how it smelled so fucking much. I'm hoping he fails. No, I mean, some people definitely give him money because they like watching him sweat. Some people, there's 100%. I don't know how many. I don't know if it's like a couple of big ones. I don't know. A couple of people. Some people have just loads of money and just give him it because they're alone and they find solace in his community. And, you know, that's just the way of the world. And he's been around for a while. But some people definitely like to have the power over him. Definitely don't like him. But even though it's counterproductive, they like being able to like be his savior and dangle the carrot in front of him and know that tonight or maybe like on a certain game or whatever, they are the only person that can like hold like he says about withholding. Why do you think he says that? Why do you think he uses those words, withholding? It's not just because he thinks that that people like to see the tip at the end. It's because people definitely fuck with him. And there are people that probably say, I'm going to tip. And then they do a big tip to like get in his favour. And then fuck with him and say, oh, I'm going to tip tonight. And then they don't do it. And like, because there's tons of times where he like kind of, it's like he's expecting the money. It's like he's playing the game knowing like, and then when it don't come, he's like super bummed out. That's not every day, but that's definitely a thing that happens. If you had money and you were sadistic and you hated DSP, why wouldn't you do things like that, really? Like, it makes sense. It makes sense to me. Like, behind the scenes, sending him emails, fucking with him. It makes perfect sense to me. Allegedly, hang on, let me see that. What did that say? Yesterday, one of the carries with Gamer Steve and the other was Steve's friend Gamer Chris. They aren't rich. They are dirt broke. Steve is technically next up on the gem review. Same guy I covered before. Bro, okay, that's mental illness then. What VOD? I mean, PWR put me in a video ages ago. PWR put me in a video top because for those that don't know, I'll quickly zoom through the story. When the whole PWR thing started kicking off, when he was getting still 10 viewers and only Lord Diaz and a few other people knew who he was, I was fucking with him for a day or two, but very quickly realised that PWR wants all this negative attention. Doesn't matter how funny it might be or how weird or whatever, PWR is mogging all of you. PWR is mogging everyone. Like, he's just faking it, he's just doing it to get views and that, whatever, like playing along, whatever. So we really quickly was like, fuck this guy, I don't want to be part of that. And now everyone's like, PWR, 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 and I just think, the fuck are you doing? Honestly. I just think, what the fuck are you doing? He was the one who should have got hired doing Viagra. Playing Skyrim topless in a rocking chair. Okay, I haven't seen that. Yeah, it's because that's because I put him in the title of mine. He was just constantly trying to get attention from people. Like I said this before, he hates detractors, yet he lets them all on his show to call in. He hates them so much for what they're doing to Phil, yet he lets them all call in and has them all in his stream. Yeah, I get it. He is weird as fuck. I just think a lot more people think it's all genuine, and I think he's embellishing and playing up to a lot of what's happening on his streams. I mean, to be fair, I ain't watched him for like 3 weeks since we stopped watching it, so maybe I wouldn't know. But at least when it was all starting out, that was what it seemed like to me. When it was all starting out, that's what it was to me. Just like, bro, I'm hot in this car. I'm sweating. It's hot out. I'm hot boxing and I'm getting hot. I'm going to be mashed by the time I finish this. Then we're going to have to get out. I'm going to have to film it. People will be walking past going, look at the fucking state of that. Car like pouring. You can see how like misty it's getting in here. But, you know, that's what car streams are all about. But yeah, what was I going to say? Oh, that aftershave I can highly recommend. It was the same one who showed off his email several times. Complains about the government planting sheep to mess with him. I vaguely remember something about doxing the ex. Oh, mountains of bottles. That's why I can't take Asmongold seriously. I don't care how weird you are. I don't care what reasoning you've got. Oh, but he's a bit simple and his mum used to live in that house. I don't fucking care, bro. The cunt had roaches crawling on him, okay? Fucking disgusting. Sort your life out, okay? I've got some cobwebs and a bit of dust, okay? He gets on my nerves. He doesn't ever seem to add value to anything. Anytime I'm unluckily forced to watch a clip in a short or whatever, I'm just like, why do people care about this cunt's opinion of the world? Like, skip. I'm getting like that with a lot of them people now. Him. Who's the other guy? People quite like the other guy with the long hair. He gets on my fucking nerves now just by dint of existing and seemingly just commenting on shit and having pretty mediocre takes on every time I see him. I can't remember his name. Oh. Come on, he's famous. He's got long hair. He's really annoying. Skinny little dude. Oh, bro, how can I not remember his name? Moisty, that's it. Moist Critical. I don't really know him or watch him or have any reason to dislike him. And when I would first see his videos, I didn't dislike him. But it's getting to the point now where because all you ever see, the few times you do see these people, is just some annoying reaction. Where again, I say, for the most part, they never really seem to have some proper like... I never watch one of their videos and think, bro, that's so out there. I'm like, so glad you said that. That's really like... you know, unique, or that's like a big statement or whatever. Every time I hear them say something, I'm just kind of like, well, yeah, I thought that. Like, do you know what I mean? The most sus thing Asman never said was where he basically took a shit on, like, Palestine a little bit and was calling out fundamentalist Islamists who do rape people and cut people's heads off. And a lot of what he said was like, when he talked about what the people live like and that, a lot of that is fucking true. But he immediately walked it back and like capitulated and fucking bowed down because he was terrified. Pussy. Pussy-o. But, you know, that's neither here nor there. The point is, most of the time when I hear one of their takes, I'm just like, yeah, obviously. I'm telling you now. That was like a DSP hand there. That was DSP hands. That sort of thing that he would do. Let's get that, once you get that momentum rolling, and he's like that, then it's easier to get more contributions, or whatever it is that he said. What did he say last night? Once you get that momentum rolling, then it's easier to hit the goals. I mean, once you start giving me more money, then it's easier for me to get 150. I think you're probably right about that, Anne, yeah. They're like, yes, I have the correct. As opposed to like trying to challenge or even just be different. Then ear dig sip, yeah. Once you get that, and there's that weird thing where he goes like, he does like a few things where he's like out, and then he comes into here and he does sort of like T-Rex arms or like crab hands or something. He'll go like that, and then he'll go up, but then he'll go back to here. Like, his hand movements, like, his hand, like, we all, listen, I've been sitting in the car for however long I've been sitting in the car for. I have hand gestures, like, I get it. But they're just basically like this. You talk with your body a lot, but most of it is you know, here. It's quite close. He's with all his like reaching out and flipping and like, he's so extra, dudes. Yeah. He does have his own combos. His little weird one frame links that he's got. When someone says that shit in the chat, when it's like ear wipe, cancel into like nose scratch or whatever, kills me. Level 3, and then into the level 3 beg. It is impressive. You should. Again, like, I'll sit like this a lot, so I'll do like, oh, this, but it's all like interpersonal one as opposed to like, I don't know, just flailing wildly unless I'm trying to make a point, I guess. Maybe I'm being overly critical about that. Are you ready for this? Oh no. Oh bro. You don't know how well you can see it on the camera, but it looks pretty bad. It looks pretty bad. Yeah, it's pretty nice today. Oh my God. Old car, new car. Old car, new car. Look, we do slide on. Yeah, it's not bad out. It's not bad out today. Not that there's anything in here that I need, but in fact, I'll take the DP. I'll take that. And the cup. Oh mate, that tyre is bald as fuck. I've got to get that done. The cords are going to be coming through. God damn it. Why does everything cost so much money, bro? Why does everything cost so much money? That tyre is bald as fuck, bro. Bald as shit. Yeah, I saw something about that. Yeah, I did see that. Why did it like... Oh, and stuff like braking, even just to get stuff like in order. Yeah, annoying as hell. And now I've got to go out and like spend more money because I have to buy food. I have to buy food. I think I'm going to have a day off from the gym because I've trained like 5 or 6 days in a row or something. So I think we'll have a rest day today. Tidy the kitchen. What time is it? Then I might stream early. The time is... It is 1:30. If my watch is still going. It's 1:30. So, and I've already had a shower, but now I'm all sweaty from sitting in the car and smoked up, but that's fine. Tidy the kitchen. Go out and buy food. Probably put a washing load on and sort that out. And then I guess stream again. Do I stream early tonight? It's 2. Half 2. Oh, it's not 1:30, it's 2:30. Oh, guess watch is out. What? I love how the watch was going, but it's out. It's annoying. So let's do 2:23. Annoying. Watch let me down. Here we go. Still plenty of time. Daylight savings. No, it just obviously, it seemed right, but it wasn't. But I've got loads of time. I need to buy tea bags though. I need to buy tea bags. But they're coming to get the car. The car's cleared out now. They're coming to get it on Wednesday. But yeah, I'm not going to go gym. It's not like that would waste an hour, but I don't know where I'm going to go shopping. I have to get that out of the way soon. PG tips. I'm not sure what I'm going to get. Maybe. But it goes between price and quality. I like a nice mix of both. I guess I could go... Oh, bro, Tesco's long. Do you know what I mean? I'm going to have to go little. Calisthenics, oh, no, it's too much. You don't want to be that one guy in the corner of the gym. Like, as fun as it is, doing like it's fine, have at it. You know, calisthenics are cool. Like, have at it. You can build a nice body with calisthenics. Like, that's cool. Like, you know, go for it. But just do it at home or something, you know? Just get them ring things, set them up in your garden. Go and do it in your garden to your heart's content. Like, if you're going to come to the gym, pick up a dumbbell, bro. Like, get on a machine or pick up a weight and fucking... do you know what I'm saying? And you see them and they're doing the things and like, yeah, it's cool. And they bring their little... Like, they come to the gym and bring their little parallettes with them in a bag. And then go in the corner or in the studio and just, like, fuck around. Like, bro, you could go through a park. You could go anywhere and do that. Like, you're going into the gym studio and there's a hard floor in there. You do it outside. You do it on the beach. You could do it outside with ladies around, shirtless. I don't know who did the love bomb, but thank you. Life Matrix, I see you. You could do it shirtless. Like, do you know what I mean? Out, show off. They bring them to the gym at like 10 in the evening to do like planks and fucking around with parallettes, and they don't even touch a weight. They need the energy from the other dudes, maybe. Like, again, it's hard. I'm not specifically shitting on it. CrossFit, I kind of think some of it is bullshit because just how they do things with bad form sometimes, and it's all about, like, it's quite extreme, and I don't think that's particularly good for some people. I see that. I thanked you. But, like, calisthenics, like, it's useful and that. It's all cool. It's fine. I'm going to be going soon as well. I'm going to go and get some stuff done. In fact, okay, chat. Okay, one for the roads. One for the road, yeah? Should we find someone to raid, if there is anyone? Let's find someone if there is anyone to raid. It's going to be wonky. It might fall off. Yeah, we're doing all right. Okay, we're going to do it. What have we got? What's World Conqueror doing? Tevin's live. I mean, when I say that like he hasn't been live for 2 years. Oh, World Conqueror just finished stream, I think. Oh yeah, he did. He streamed for 8 hours. And Tevin's on a BRB. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Let me just find... Okay, it's fine. I got one. I can't remember why we know this lady. I think Juzzy knows this lady. She's from the UK. I remember watching her play like GTA or something like that. Well, she's pretty cool. She streams every day. Be nice. Be nice. Follow, you know, pleasantries, all that stuff. All that stuff we're known for. And I'll probably see you later. Bye-bye.